Hello everyone, and welcome back to Krastorio 2. This is Otaku Showboat. If you've been enjoying this series thus far, please be sure to do all of the social and engagement stuff below the video. You can, of course, hit that great big blue join button down there to become an erudite otaku and turn that blue button gray. You can also support me on Patreon at patreon.com/otakushowboat if you are so inclined and able. When we last met, I improved the utility tech cards to be able to process 10 per second. I also changed my processing of uranium to be matter-based uranium because it's more efficient than doing the standard uranium processing. It is just better in all aspects to process uranium into U-238 by converting the uranium to matter. Simply better. And we left off with improving the build for the rocket fuel. However, this has left us with a little bit of a problem because I did not design a way for the rocket fuel to get out of this system. Yeah, slight issue there. I'm gonna move this down. Is there a way? Is there a way? I don't think so. Honestly. I'm sorta stuck. I am a little bit stuck here. So I can do this. And it doesn't really matter. It'll output by default regardless. So, the plan. That there, and that there. Yup. That's the plan. And then it's just a matter of, the output belts. And then in reverse. This is not getting enough oxygen. Obvious. I would suspect that there would be a slight issue on being able to get enough oxygen in on this. Let's see, I need this line. Excuse me. Go, go, go. Gib stuff. And things. This is going to give us a few additional units of rocket fuel, which is just fantastic. I love that we've got additional rocket fuel. Excuse me, but I said delete the everything. I did say to please delete that everything for me. Much appreciated. Delete the stuffs. my minions. They're pretty quick, but they can only move like a couple of things at a time, and that does slow them down a little bit. A small, tiny amount they get slowed down by. Okay, first things first, get rid of that. Actually get that sorted. Why didn't it delete the everything? I don't understand. It needs to delete everything. Oh goodness, this is a lot of stuff. A lot of pipe. A lot of extra pipe now. I guess that is a good thing to have extra pipe, but, yeah. Sometimes not the greatest. Okay, we good. We are somewhat good. I don't really need to have this all be purple, but you know what? We'll go with it. And then this, of course, is loading in all the wonderful things. Now, I am still just making like 15-ish per second out of this when it gets enough oxygen. Okay. The next thing is to make sure that I have the oxygen, and the oxygen I need for this is 590. Yeah, that's a little bit more than what 28 can output. You know, just gonna throw out there 28. That's 252. That's less than half. I want 590. I will need at least 66. Of course, without beacons. I don't like beacons. Not on these. If anything, efficiency would be good. Speed helps. Yeah, I can half that to 33 by using speed. But again, 33, that's 66 speed modules that I'd be sunk into this. Alternatively, it would be, you know, over 100 efficiency modules. It's like, do I want that either? Nah. Nah, I think I don't want that either. So we'll speed. We shall speed this. So I said this was 28. I would need 33. AKA 34. 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh? Alright. 34 with speed modules. That's gonna give enough oxygen. Gotta make sure that the pipes can stretch. Okay, that's fine. And I shouldn't have problems with the light oil. The light oil should be just perfect. Perfect and reasonable amounts of light oil on this build. Okay. So that's that taken care of with... Ooh, that's new. That's new to Helmod-ish, new-ish. It used to, I don't remember it graying out the stuff. Not to this effect. That's cool. I like that a lot. Reminder, I'm still on 1.0 of Factorio, even though the 1.1 experimental is out. We're just near the end of this playthrough, and I don't want to do a whole version increase to the game when I'm still so close to the end here. we're gonna finish off this series on 1.0, and then maybe I'll consider moving over my streamed series, Space Angels, the ABX playthrough. I will consider shifting that over. So how long does it take this to load at the current rate? It looks okay, actually, on this rate. I think I will limit just a little more to a few fewer, just so that it can keep flowing for me freely. Now, I have already done something with blues. Yes. I have already. I've got 2 of these. That's up to 20 blues. I am very interested in the total amount of blues that I need in this build. I don't think Singularity Science uses too awfully many. Oh, it uses... Okay, it uses 20. It uses 20.41, and I would need to productivity my AI cores. I need to scale my AI cores. Alright, so that's 20. This is 0. This is 0. This one is 715. So 27 and a half. This is gonna add a few more as well. That's gonna bring me to another 4.6, it looks like. And then the utility tech cards use 7.15. So if I look, and the others don't use blues, by the way. The others beyond this don't use blues. So, how many blues? How many blues? 40! 39.06, just for science. So let me have a look in here and put in, say, let's do 45 or 50. 50 sounds like a better number here, and we will shove that all the way down the line, shove it with productivity all the way down the line as best as possible, just to get better, more reasonable indications of values here. Not gonna look at the stuff here, electronic components, so much, but again, it's like even more electronic components. Like, even far away and beyond, even the wildest expectations of reasonableness. I just need all of the electronic components. I'll have to go back, I think, again, and just increase this from 400 to, like, 800. Just double again. 800. Hello. It's Ollie. It's Ollie destroying my green screen. No, 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 no. Da 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 da. Do not destroy the green screen. Don't do it, mister. Don't do it. Don't destroy that green screen. Yes, that's a pretty boy. That's the pretty boy. As he puts his paw on the screen again. Get that claw out of my screen. He's clawed. Dabba. Uh-oh. That's wait. Hello. Hi. Hi. You put your whole backside on my shoulder. Thanks. Thanks, Ollie. Thanks, Ollie. Yes, you're looking forward. There's that pretty face. There's that pretty Ollie face looking at everyone. Alright. Where was I? This. This, ultimately. We'll worry about extra electronic components when that actually becomes an issue, I think. Oh, boy. So, we need to worry about the red circuits, too. On top of everything else, we need to worry about the reds, but this is A lot of rare metals. Wow. Okay. Sure thing, boss. Anyway, this is currently lacking in the reds. But, let's see, to get 100, to get 50, I would need at least 5. We'll do 6. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That is, a thing. So, how in the world will I scale this? This way. I did not Singularity Beacon. Why did I not Singularity Beacon? I don't know, because I don't need to? Is that my final answer? Because I didn't need to? Yeah, I think that's my final answer. It's just because I didn't need to ultimately do the Singularity Beacons for this. As long as I genuinely only really need about the 50 range of stuff, I should be fine. I will not have enough splitters. Interesting. Upgrade to purples, please. And then copy. Whoops. I meant copy. Hmm? The what? Oh. Well then, why... Oh, right, that's... the reds. And that's the sulfuric. And then the output... there. And that, as they say... is that. That is that. 'Tis that. 'Tis that. And the other. This, that, and t'other. Interesting. I have 2? 3. Okay. Alright, game. I have 3 of these. Holding 4 each. Yeah, that's okay. How about you? Ooh. Yeah, you're gonna hold a few more units than that, mister. Well. I'm not getting... rares. Why? Because that's why. There we go. There's our rare metal input. Yeah, it's fantastic. I will need to upgrade this to be more than a green in throughput. It's actually more than a purple, technically. So this is actually gonna go like that on the throughput. So that would be the blues scaled up for my production. Then there was red. We're gonna work our way down on the stupidity here. But this is just for 10. Let's remind ourselves, this is just for 10. Hi, Ollie. Hi. Okay. Just 10. Just inventory full. Be rid thyself of excess pipe. Bots need to bot and bring me stuff and things. Well, also I can get rid of those completely again. I can get rid of that-ish. Just keep the stack. Single stack. And how are we looking? Good. Next. So, red circuits. 107.2. On that one thing, just for the blues. And then, does anything directly use reds in here? I don't think so. I think this is all in the form of blues and greens, not reds. This would all be in the form of blues and greens. The AI cores use blues, so yeah, this is all okay. The chemical tech cards will use reds, but I mean, come on, that's not even remotely a consideration here. Although I do need to think about, okay, it's 7.5 reds. But that's it, or 7.15. So whatever the value is, it's plus 7.15 with the blues. So 115 at least, which in grand scheme of things, what's 15 by 8? 120? Just a few. Just a few red circuits is what we need, and that adds just a few extra electronic components. Gee, I need a few electronic components. Did you not realize I need a few of those electronic component thingies? I think I am making about 300-ish. Gee, I hope it's even remotely enough. I do hope that it's even remotely enough. So that will be another 171 greens, but we'll worry about that later. In this build, I need to worry about the amount of speed modules that I have on me. It appears as if... Ooh, that's a lot of level 1 productivities. Get rid of all of that for me. That is a lot of inventory space that I did not realize was being taken up by the wrong level of module. I would really like to have these speed modules, please. These 500 speed modules. Wow, I have all 300 singularity beacons? That's wow. That is wow. Okay. Good. Pin this for me. We're gonna start heading over to the build. The build for the red circuits. Yay! Red circuit time. It's about time to get all of these beautiful red circuits. Note that this is before I've scaled up the optimization science. Oh, that's gonna be fun. that is actually the next science on the agenda is to get to 10 is, yeah, this bad boy. This bad boy is gonna require a few rocket silos to get up to the 10 per second. Yeah, the rocket control units are going to be the biggest part of this build because that is the slowest part of this build. That is definitely in need of mass bacon. Regardless, welcome to red circuits. They are in need of green, but we'll have to deal with that. There's only one train. No, there can't be. There can't be. There must be more than one train. There's 3. Yes. Good. It's just not enough input. There's not enough input. Ay. This needs to be completely redesigned from scratch. Of course, as per usual. Using the better, bigger buildings. So, one of these surrounded by the thingies, I should just, like, have a blueprint of it already. But I'm lazy. Therefore, I don't. You are making reds. We'll do the shawls recipe. Why not? Enjoy productivity. Enjoy the maximum amount of thingies I can have around you. Don't know if that will actually work in terms of input, output, throughput, but we'll try. We shall make the attempt. Okay, this is plus 740 at the moment, and then there was more beacon. More speed. And then there was speed. So, 60.9 per second is half of what I need. That is a good point there. So I'll need 3 belts in and 1 belt out. So I need to use all 4 around this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All of it needs to exist. That's slightly unfortunate. Because it means I can't really have this scaled like this. I simply cannot have that. It will not work on any side. So I will need a gap. I know it uses 5 extra beacons to do this, but oh well. That's life. C'est la vie. Now, in order to make the 180, we're just gonna copy this again over here to do the cables. Yeah, that's fine. The copper cables I'm not concerned about in the slightest. So it's 180 copper cables. It does not. Oh, what? What? How did... What? Okay. I don't know. I do not know how I did that, but apparently I did. 235.2. Yeah, that's still plenty, even without those beacons. Oh, I know what I can do with these beacons. There's this bacon. You can bacon efficiency. So, efficiency would bring this down to 1147 megawatts. How much is that per beacon? So, 11.47 goes to 10.78. 11.47 minus 10.78 is a savings of about 690 kilowatts. Hmm. That is not worth it on singularity beacons. A singularity beacon is 750 kilowatts. I would need the savings to be greater than 750 kilowatts. So, no, not a good idea. It uses more power, ultimately. So, just a bit of copper plates in would be much appreciated. I need a few copper plates. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do this this way just to make sure that I am maintaining my current production. That'll make a whole bunch of stuff. This is obviously gonna go and input like so. Full belt each. There. That's nice. Now, clearly, or maybe not so clearly, I can do the... This can be either the input or the output. It's going to be the input of the electronic components to split between the two sides. The electronic components are down here. Heading on up now. Because I only need this one belt. Only one belt. To do that. And then there was the greens. The greens. I need 2 purple belts of greens. One needs to go off to the side, the other, well, it can exist out here. It doesn't really matter. I just need to get this green over on this side of things. And then I need to get this down, and over, and that, my friends, is that. Now, it's 120, so it's more than just one. More than the one. Seriously? Alright, fine. Really? I was off. Hey, they're doing stuff. They're operational. Which means success. We can get rid of all of this. We have successfully completed the mission. The mission to expand the stuff. It needs power. Of course, it needs power. Why would I think it wouldn't need power? I don't know. Sorta need to have some power. And yeah, this is gonna need like a lot of greens. A lot of greens, a lot of electronic components. At least I have one of those two. However, that, I think, is going to be where we end this off for the day. Oh good, you hold a lot in your train. We only have 2 trains, though. Soon we shall need 3. Oh, you don't hold the full line. Excuse me. There you go. It'll sort itself out as we go. We're gonna go to the mall, and that's where we're gonna end it. Okay, we are finished with the day in this episode. I will be recording one more video today, and that'll be the Great Green expansion. Oh god, that's gonna suck. The Great Green expansion. I'm not gonna have enough infrastructure to expand greens to the extent that they need to be expanded. Just gonna throw that out there right now. Make sure everyone is aware that I do not have the infrastructure to fully expand the greens to what it needs to be. I'm pretty sure I don't. But you never know until you try. I'm gonna need a few more units of wood. I need a few greenhouses for this. But with that, folks, I would like to thank you all for watching. This has been Otaku Showboat. If you have enjoyed today's video and the series thus far, please be sure to do all of the social and engagement stuff down below the video. You can, of course, hit that great big blue join button to become an erudite otaku and turn that blue button gray and get your name on a train station in these Factorio series. You can also support me on Patreon at patreon.com/otakushowboat if you are so inclined and able, and I will, of course, see you all on the next one.